Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nisi Learns to Tarot, and of course I am Nisi, your hostess with the mostest, head weirdo, lead dork, and goofball extraordinaire. Yay! In this video, well, we're gonna have a nice, lovely deck haul. I have quite a few things to show you guys, but we'll go ahead and get the housekeeping stuff out of the way first. As always, if you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified of future videos. Also hit the like button, that helps me out so much. And leave a comment and tell me what you guys think. Now, I'm not gonna, all of this came from Amazon. I'm not gonna link every single item in the description section, but I will put my Amazon storefront there where all the decks will be in there. So if you want to shop for anything, please use my store link. I do get a little commission back as an Amazon affiliate, but it is at no extra cost to you, the buyer. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with this. We do have quite a selection of both tarot and oracle decks. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so our first thing, and this isn't going to be in any particular order in terms of like favorites or anything like that. This is the Sacred Symbols Oracle, and this is by Marcella Kroll, I think is how you pronounce her name. And I'm just going to make sure that we have everything in frame, which we do. Okay, so this isn't going to be a walkthrough or anything. This is just going to kind of give you a preliminary idea of what each of the decks look like. If you want a walkthrough of anything, please do let me know, and I would be glad to do that. But so we do have a cute little guidebook, and yeah, so it's got some information about the cards. Looks like maybe some history about what each of these card symbols are going to mean. Here is her picture. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some of these cards. I'm going to go ahead and take off the paper that holds them together because we do not need that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and look at these. Here are the back of the cards. You can see it's got like an eye. Ooh, an eye staring at you. Ooh. So, as you can see, we have the symbol here. The cards do have borders. It's the typical oracle card. The size of it is typical oracle. So, like, we have protection. Like, we have divine masculine. There's, how many cards are in here? There are 50 cards in here. And so there's different colors of borders, like the background have different colors. I don't know if that means anything. I need to kind of look at the guidebook to consult that, but the backgrounds, there are different colored backgrounds in these, so this is really cool. Like this one here is growth. Like little ripples on a pond. So like this one here is trust. So, I mean, I'm not going to do a walkthrough, like I said. This is just an idea of what some of these cards are going to look like. There's 50 of them all together. So, ooh, this one's kind of neat. This one is New Moon. Got the New Moon. So, yeah, there's this oracle. So this is different than anything I have in my collection, but yeah, these are neat. Like this is going to be interesting to study. Some of these symbols I didn't really know what they actually meant. Like, you know, this triangle. Like this triangle is fire. Looks like that is the symbol for the fire element. We have like this triangle with a line through it, and like this is air. So I mean, they have like your different elemental symbols as well. So I mean, that's cool. This is going to be a neat little deck to study. So, Sacred Symbols Oracle by Marcella Kroll. And I don't remember where I saw this. I know it was on somebody's YouTube channel. It seems like I see everything on somebody's YouTube channel, but I don't remember which one. But yeah, so Okay, this next one, now I did do a walkthrough on my channel of this one. This is the Seasons of the Witch Mabon Oracle. And I think there's going to be like 4 of these out altogether. So this one came out, this one was released like on June 4th or 3rd, something like that, early June. And I had this pre-ordered on Amazon, and I do have it kind of shuffled because I did do a walkthrough of this deck, and I did shuffle it in another video. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on this because by the time this video goes up, the walkthrough of this will have been on my channel. But there's 44 cards in there, so very cool oracle. I totally cannot wait for when the last one comes out in November, and then I will have all of these in my collection. I do have the other 2 that are out so far, and then now this is my 3rd one, the 3rd one in that series. Okay, this is the Oracle of the Unicorns. Look at how pretty the box is, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. I love unicorns, you guys. I love unicorns. I do. Oh my gosh. Now, except for the Seasons of the Witch, I have not taken any of the other cards out to look at them. So, like, this is, like, I didn't do a sneaky peek of any of these decks except for the one that I did the walkthrough on. So seeing this with you guys is like my first time actually seeing these cards, except for like what I've seen on YouTube, of course. But yeah, because I've seen walkthroughs and stuff of many of these decks. So they do give you some spreads, and you get like 1 page per card. There's some nice little explanations of the cards and such, so very cool little guidebook. And then here's going to be the cards, and we'll take off the little plastic thing here that holds them together. Ugh. Get them off. Come on. Okay, so not sure how many cards are going to be in here, but here's the back of them. Look at how pretty that is. I mean, that just looks so enchanting, doesn't it? So these are typical Oracle card size. So we've got like abundance, and again, it's got like, you know, a little sentence, you know, for you to read. And I'm not going to go through, again, the whole thing. Again, if you want to see a walkthrough of this deck, let me know. I love the fact that it is borderless. This artwork is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I think I saw this on Lisa Pepez's channel. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Oh my gosh. Dance. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. These are beautiful. So I'm going to be studying this quite a bit off camera. Again, let me know if you want a walkthrough. Oh my gosh. Healer. Oh my gosh. Look at the bright light that's coming off of the unicorn's horn. Oh my gosh. I love this. I mean, just from what I'm seeing right now, I love this. Oh my gosh. I love this. Oh, this is Prosperity. So these are in alphabetical order. These cards. It seems like a lot of times the oracles are arranged in alphabetical order until you shuffle them. But oh my gosh, like how pretty are these, guys? How pretty are they? I love these. Love them. Love them, love them. So yeah, I will be studying these off camera. And yeah, so just oh my gosh, like I've got a thing for unicorns. Like, yeah, I love unicorns. So Oracle of the Unicorns. So pretty. That does look very enchanting and magical. Oh my gosh, it really does. Oh, love it. Okay, so we have Tarot Medieval. And it comes in this huge box, I'm telling you guys. Mysteries of the Initiate's Path. Okay, and this one doesn't have a name on it. Let's see if I can read it. Caitlin Matthews. So Caitlin Matthews, and it opens like that. So we have a box within a box. It looks like, oh my gosh, look at this. So it kind of feels like it's got like doors that kind of open up, like you're going into this like magical realm. We get a big beefy guidebook with this thing. Holy cow. So here is what this is going to look like. Oh my gosh, like, oh, I love a big beefy guidebook. And it looks like the pictures of the cards are going to be in black and white, but we'll just kind of do like a quick little flip. The major arcana you get, you do get, let's see here, you do get like you do get like a very multi-page explanation of it. So like, see, so there's like 3 pages per card. The minor arcana get like, a lot of times there's 2 cards per page. Sometimes there's 1 card per page. So yeah, but it's got a lot of really good information. Some keywords. There might be some spreads in here. Working with the Tarot Medieval. So I think there's probably some spreads in here, like how to work with the cards. So there's the little guidebook, and then the cards. Oh my gosh, like, wow. So the cards are typical tarot deck size, and we're going to go ahead and take the plastic off. Yeah, I think this is a fairly new deck too. Like, I don't think this has been out for too terribly long. Maybe I'm thinking maybe a few months, but I don't know if it's even been that long. I don't know. But here's the back of the cards. Red. So I think the backs of them are reversible. The cardstock feels pretty thick. Like, this is some pretty thick cardstock. Okay, so we have, oh, I'm going, wait a minute, where is my Fool card? All right, guys, here we go. I don't think there's a Fool card in this deck because it starts right with the Magician, and then it goes right into the High Priestess. So I don't think there's a Fool card in this deck. So now with this one, we have our Major Arcana. This is a neat deck. Like, this is different. Like, this is different sort of artwork in here. I need to study this deck quite a bit more. Strength. So I mean it's a different kind of artwork style. All right, guys, sorry about that. So I love the fact that it's borderless, but you do get some artwork like for the Major Arcana. But once you get into the minors, it kind of turns real pip-like, you know, very pippish. See, can you guys see that? So yeah, it's very, the minors are definitely very pip cards. So I kind of wish that all the cards had some kind of art on there, like this, you know, this art style. It just seems like it's 2 separate decks when it's like this. But yeah, so I know a lot of folks don't like when the minors are pip cards like these, but it's an interesting deck. And I was just looking at the book, and there is no Fool card. So I wonder if this is actually a different style of tarot. I'm gonna have to look at the guidebook a little bit, and this deck is definitely gonna be one that warrants a bit of study, because this is quite different. I love the idea of it though. I love the idea of it. So, and I like how, I do like how it's displayed. I kind of tore my box up a little bit because I was thinking, okay, my Fool card is missing. Maybe it's kind of down in the bottom a little bit. So I kind of borked up my I borked up my box a little bit, but I might be able to, if I want to, I might be able to kind of maybe tape it back together. But yeah, I don't think it's too bad. I was trying to be pretty careful with it. But anyway, there's that. And I do like how it has like the little doors too, to kind of hold everything, everything closed. And just wanted to kind of get that back down in there. Okay, so there's that. So very interesting looking deck. The jury's still out on that one. I really wish the Minor Arcana weren't pips, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so next we have this, oh, it would help if I turn it the right way. Next we have, this is the Sufi Tarot. And I saw a walkthrough of this on Wicked Moonlight, her channel. Her name is Natasha. She did a walkthrough of this, and I saw this and I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. So, so, so beautiful. And I know nothing basically about Sufism. There's the inside of the box. And it is by Aida Hussein. So I think this lady, this author, illustrator, creator is very Islamic. This sounds very Arabic. And then I was also noticing, like, when Natasha was doing the walkthrough, the cards are named differently. So it does have the numbers on there that correspond with, like, the major arcana and the minors and all that. But you may have to look at the guidebook to read about the translation and such, because these do have different names on the cards. So you get a nice beefy guidebook with this. Beautiful. And so there's lots and lots and lots of text. No images, it looks like, though. Lots of text, though. So I mean, you get quite a bit of information there. Look at how thick that guidebook is. Very cool. Put that aside, and then we'll look at a few of these cards. This is a big deck in terms of card size. This is more like a oracle size. I'm not even going to attempt to read these card names because I will totally butcher the language. But basically, like, this one here is the Fool. And we have the Hanged Man. Oh my gosh, the Hanged Man. These cards, oh my gosh, like, it did not come with any kind of cellophane on here. The cards are in good shape, but I feel like these have been shuffled around. I wonder if this was a deck that someone returned. I wonder if this is a deck that someone returned and then was sent out to me. I'm gonna have to go through and see if all the cards are here. I really hope I'm not missing any cards. This makes me a little bit nervous, you guys. If this was a brand new deck, these cards should have been in order. This makes me a little nervous. I really hope all the cards are here. I mean, it's a beautiful, gorgeous deck. Yeah, it's a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous deck. The artwork, oh, that tower card, that is, oh my gosh, like, that is one scary looking tower card. Whoo, shit. Yeah, whoo, yipies. That one kind of gives me the chills. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go through off camera and make sure that all the cards for this deck are here, because it makes me nervous that they're out of order. This deck seems to have been tampered with a little bit and shuffled before I got it. Yeah, that kind of makes me a little bit nervous. I might have to put a review up on Amazon to point that out. But I mean, it's a gorgeous deck. There's nothing wrong with the deck itself. It's beautiful artwork. But I am going to have to just look at it off camera and make sure that there's nothing missing. Yeah. But there is the Sufi Tarot deck, which beautiful cards, beautiful artwork. I don't think anything is chipping or coming apart. So here's the back of the cards. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna, that warrants looking at off camera for sure. So yeah, that makes me nervous. That makes me a little bit nervous. Okay, enough said on that one. Here is the Voice of the Souls Oracle. And this one is by Isabel Surf, I think her name is. I think that's how you say her name. Okay, so here is what the inside of the lid looks like. And we'll go ahead and look at these. So you get a really nice guidebook with this one. It's pretty thick. Pretty thick. It looks like it is in color. Looks like it is in color. Wow, this is really pretty. Okay, so you get the card with the meanings and stuff on there. There's that, and then you have some other info like in the back here. So very cool. Have to look at that. And then here are the cards. There's like a little pamphlet in here too. This is another Rockpool deck, so it's got like some free goodies that you can get. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at these. So here's the back of them. Okay, so you have some gold edging around the outside of them. Very cool. I don't know how many cards there are in here. I don't know if they're numbered. And it looks like some of them have a black background, but like this one here says free message. Like this one is secrets. So you've got like some simple artwork on here, but real cool. Message of guidance. So, I mean, you've got some cards with dark backgrounds on them, but the artwork style is you know, just kind of like real simple. You know, it's not real busy or anything. So I don't know what the significance is between the black background cards and the ones with yellow. They do have borders, like this deck is a bordered deck. So yeah, I need to look at the guidebook and see if there's any significance to why some of the backgrounds are black and some are not. So there's that one. And I'll show you the back of the box too in just a sec. But yeah. Okay, so here's the back of the box. Kind of tells you a bit about the deck. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay. So there's that. Stranger Things tarot deck. And I think this one, I think this is like one of those like movie, you know, decks that's based on a movie or TV show or something. Stranger Things. I haven't seen that one, but it looked pretty cool. It did. It looked pretty cool. So I kind of go for decks like this, you know, just for something a bit different. So pretty cool. So Stranger Things tarot deck, and this is the guidebook. It's pretty thick. We'll just kind of do like a little flip through. Each of the cards has one card per page, looks like, except for the majors that has the two-page spread, and that's in color. Yeah, so the pictures are in color, which is cool. The minors have one card per page. So it's got some spreads in here that you can do. So very cool. This is tarot readings. So again, spreads that you can do with it, and what each card represents. So very cool little guidebook. And the deck itself, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Oh my gosh. So here, oh, this is gonna be cool. So here's the back of these cards. And it looks like they do have some of them. Yeah, it looks like it has a little bit of a border. It looks like it has a little bit of a border, and these are also like out of order. I wonder if these were done. I think this might have been from a third party, and I think I mean the cards themselves looks like they're in great shape. Like nothing is wrong with them, but the cards are just out of order, so it makes me a little nervous when the cards are out of order. Yeah, it makes me a little bit nervous when the cards are out of order. I think this one, because I think that they might have quit making this deck, so I think this one might have come from a third-party seller. I think it did, actually. So it might have been a deck that they had that they might have just decided to rehome. But, I mean, it looks like it's in good shape. It looks like it is in good shape. So, and this is neat looking. Like, this art style is neat. I need to watch the movie, I think, that goes along with this, because I don't really understand some of the, I guess, nuances of, you know, like the characters and stuff. But it just looked like kind of a neat deck to get. So I got it, but I need to make sure that all the cards are here because, again, they're out of order. So it makes me nervous that they're not in order. I hope nothing is missing. So, but this is a neat deck. I really go for these like TV show and movie decks. You know, they're just fun. So there's the moon, kind of an eerie light right there. But yeah, I'll look at this and just make sure that everything looks to be in order. I mean, it looks in great shape. The box looks in great shape. The book is in great shape. So, of course, most importantly, the cards look like they're in great shape. I just need to make sure that everything is there and that nothing went missing. So yeah, Stranger Things Tarot. And so yeah, I'm glad I got this. This is going to be an interesting little study endeavor. So very, very, very cool. Very cool. A few more, guys, a few more. So this one is the Prism Oracle. And again, this is another one that I saw on Natasha's channel, Wicked Moonlight. And this just looks so pretty. Like this was just really, really pretty. And this was so different than anything I have. I really didn't have any kind of like color oracle. And I love to knit and crochet, and I love like coloring books and stuff. So I love the idea of, you know, color and magic and such. And like I swear, like I can see color in music. And so yeah, I mean, just yeah, I could go into a whole thing on that. But it has this cute little guidebook. Okay, and this is nice. I mean, this is so pretty. All the colors of the rainbow. Oh, so pretty. So I mean, it's got a lot of explanations here how to use this deck. So I think it's represents like different. Here's some spreads that you can use. So it represents like different colors, but there's also different hues in the color. So oracle card spreads. Okay. So it's got different hues of each color, I'm thinking. So some spreads. Oh my gosh, look at that. Different spreads that you can use. And then this is additional uses. So this guidebook is definitely worth reading quite a bit, studying it. Okay, so here's the deck. Look at all those beautiful colors. Oh, just gorgeous. So, yeah, there's like different hues with this. So orange, and it goes into what each color means. And as you can see, there's different hues. It tells what each of the cards mean. But yeah, I mean, it goes into each color, and like, for example, this is green. It gives like a little explanation of what green is, what it means, you know. There's the different hues and so on. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the cards themselves, because that is why we are here. Look at that beautiful edging. Look at that beautiful edging. Oh, yeah. Oh. So on the bottom of each card, it tells you, it gives you a keyword, and then it's got like little art drawings on there. Here's the back of the cards. So I mean, you know, very colorful, very colorful. So it kind of sticks together a little bit. And I think it's because of the edging, but I think the more you play with these cards, it'll kind of come apart. But just when you're taking them apart, just be really careful, because you don't want to chip the edging and you don't want the cards to peel, because I've noticed that sometimes with cards that are edged in this way, if you're not careful with how you take them apart, you're going to have some peeling and chipping on your edging. So handle with care, you know, especially at first when you first get this deck. But anger, pain. So I mean, you've got like, there's passion. So I mean, you've got like the different hues, and there's keywords on each of these cards. There's yellow. I won't, again, I'm not going to do a walkthrough per se of any of the decks, but if you want to see a close-up, a closer look at any of the decks, like a walkthrough or anything, let me know. I think this deck might have been out for a while. This is not a new deck. It's new to me, of course, but yeah, after seeing it on Natasha's channel, I knew it was one that I wanted to add to my collection. So yeah, Prism Oracle. But yeah, just let me know if there's any of these decks that you want to see a closer look at, a walkthrough, you know, kind of what I think of them, sort of thing. So I'm kind of going through a little bit and just trying to take the cards apart a little bit so it's not sticking together. But yeah, when you first get a deck like this, just be really careful, be mindful of the edging, because you do not want these to peel. These are just too nice for that. These are just way too nice for that. And sorry for the background noise. My husband is mowing the grass, so we're going to be hearing some mowing noises, the lawnmower, and right now he's right in front of my window, so it's going to sound pretty close. So apologies everybody. But yeah, so apologies for that, but we will soldier onward. So the Prism Oracle, so pretty. So that might be a deck that I might work very closely with in June. We shall see. So many decks to choose from. Magical Unicorns Oracle deck. Now this is a different unicorn deck than what I showed earlier. So yeah, it's not the same. This is Oracle of the Unicorns, so this one is going to be different. This is Magical Unicorns Oracle. Here's the bottom of the box. And oh yeah, for the Prism Oracle, I think I might have showed the bottom of that. If I didn't, anyway, there's that. Here's the bottom of this box. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at these. This one is by Diana Cooper. Okay, so here is the pretty thick little guidebook that goes along with this. The cards themselves, like in the book, they're in black and white. There's information on how to use them, as we can see. So get some nice little information in there. Okay, now for the cards, let's go ahead and take this off. So this is definitely going to be a different kind of art style than what we saw in the other unicorn deck. Your personal unicorn. Oh, here's the back of them. So quite nice, quite pretty. But this is really pretty. This is a pretty art style. Create your vision, and then it's got like a little sentence there for you to read down there. But I mean, the color scheme in this is really nice. It looks kind of whereas the other one was a lot bolder, I think. This one is a bit softer. It's kind of got like maybe a younger vibe feel. But I mean, this is really pretty. Like, this is access your gifts. So I mean, it's got kind of like a younger kind of vibe, but it's still very pretty. It really is. It's very pretty. It's just yeah, it's just got kind of like a younger feel to it, I think. But really, really pretty. So I like having, ooh, very nice. This is Cosmic Sapphire. Oh my gosh, look at that. So I like having different styles. Like maybe it's because I have like several different unicorn oracle decks, but depending on just what I want to work with at a given time, what style I'm going for, it's really nice to have different ones at my disposal, you know, so that I have more than one option. Like instead of just having just one unicorn deck, you know, sometimes I like to look for something a little bit different. So it's really nice that I have different choices that I can take advantage of if I want to do a unicorn one. So there's that one. Very, very pretty. The cards are glossy. So yeah, that one is super nice. And the box is really pretty. So very fantasy looking. Okay, next we have the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. And I got this one to go along with the Sufi Tarot. It's by a different artist though. Let's see, I think this is by Diana, Divine Guidance Through the Hearts of the Great Sages. This is by Rassouli, I think is how you pronounce that, Rassouli. Here's the bottom of the box. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at these. So, I mean, it's a different kind of art style than the Sufi Tarot deck is, but I still got it to go along with that deck. I think it would complement it very well. So yeah, here is the guidebook. We'll just take a quick look. Take a quickie look. So it looks like the cards in the book are in black and white, but you do get a 2-page per card picture and explanation. So again, how to use the cards. So yeah, there's that. There's the guidebook, and then we'll go ahead and take off the paper that's on here. So again, this is going to be like typical oracle deck size is in terms of the cards. Here's the back of them. This is really beautiful. The backs of these are really, really beautiful. Accepting challenges. So I mean, these are in alphabetical order. Balanced life, and then it's got like a sentence under there. So I mean, this is just gorgeous, like this, and I love the fact that it is borderless. Oh, look at that. Just love the colors in here. So this is more abstract. This oh, look at that. This is Face Your Fears. So this deck is more abstract in nature in terms of the art style. So it's probably something that not everyone is going to vibe with, but it's really pretty. I mean, this art style is just really pretty. Oh, look at the colors. Look at the colors. Life's Purpose. Oh my gosh, look at those colors. Look at those colors in here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Silencing the Mind. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Slow Down to Relax. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like this is so pretty. Oh, beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful deck. So that's going to be fun to study and to work with. Sufi Wisdom Oracle. Oops. Okay. Oops. Okay. Sufi Wisdom Oracle. Okay guys, just a couple more to go here. This is the Making Magic Oracle. And this one is by Princess Moon, I think is the company that puts this out. There's the bottom of it, the bottom of the box. Okay. And I think I saw, I don't remember whose channel I saw these on, but I thought this was such a neat idea. So here's the guidebook that goes along with it. I just thought this was such a neat idea. So, as you're probably going to be able to tell, these cards are round. We have round cards. And so it has the image, and then it tells you what the card means. So we'll just kind of give like just a little flip. It looks like it's in different sections. Princess Moon sigils. So it looks like it's in different sections. Like this is alchemical glyphs. So I mean, there's like different sections of how these are divided up. It looks like so. This is going to be worth studying quite a bit. This is going to be worth taking some time to definitely to get to know before actually messing with them. But yeah, so there's, I don't know how many there are in here, but let's take a look at these. So take the paper off, plastic. So there's not too many decks that are like this that are round. So this is pretty cool. Here's the back of the cards. As you can see, it's got like a pentagram on the back. So I think you're going to need to consult your guidebook. It does have the words on here that represents the symbol. So like this one is rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So I mean, it does give you some keyword, well, I won't say keywords, but it does give you like a little bit of a meaning on each of these. So I mean, this is really cool. They kind of look like little coasters, don't they? But yeah, so these would definitely be used in like magical work. Totally. I mean, these are neat looking. Like they really are. They're neat looking. I'm glad that it does have a guide. All right, guys, apologies. My camera decided it was going to croak, so this is actually the next day. Had to charge this thing, and yeah, so it's the next day. But anyway, I was showing this deck here. This is the Making Magic Oracle, and these are just these cute little round cards with the symbols, and then you get like a key sentence on there to help you. So I mean, these are just so cool. These are just super cool. Really like these. I saw these, I think, on I don't remember if I mentioned in the video that I saw these, well, not these particular ones, but I saw the little mini deck on Lisa Pepeza's channel, and I think I might have seen these on someone else's channel where they were doing a walkthrough at one time, but I don't remember who it was. Like I see so many walkthroughs and I just can't remember who did what at times. But anyway, here's these cute little round cards. I mean, this is cool. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting deck to use and to study and so forth. So there's the Making Magic Oracle. All right, and these just kind of fit right into that little box like that. And I love how this is presented. I mean, this is just really cool. It's just such a neat package, you know, just the packaging is great. It just looks very elegant. All right, so going along with that, and I had already mentioned seeing these on Lisa Pepeza's channel, but this is pretty much the same thing, only it's still a cute little mini deck. And I'm a big proponent of, like, if I have the full-size deck and if I see the little teeny tiny deck like in a tin or something, I will often pick it up. Now, these are little rectangular cards. It kind of looks like little miniature bookmarks, don't they? But I know these could be like, I've heard people kind of take these and put them in their wallet, like when they're on the go, and kind of use it like as a little spell card or something. But it's a little different than the big deck because, well, it's smaller, of course. But here's the backs of them. there's the back of them. But they're rectangular, and then it's also got the meanings and some keywords and stuff on the side of the symbol. So you have your symbol, and then you have like what it means and stuff over here. This does not come with any kind of guidebook or anything, and there was one card that was kind of down there here. So this does not come with any kind of guidebook or anything. They're just tiny little bitty things, and I think the creators figured that you would get more than enough information by just what's on the card alone, like right there. So this is definitely kind of a travel size little deck. As I said, I've heard some people actually take a card out for a day when they're you know, on their travels, and just kind of put it in their wallet for like their affirmation or something, or they can be used as spell cards. So yeah, I mean, these are just really cool. So again, the symbols there. I mean, they have the same symbols as the bigger deck, but it's smaller and it's laid out a little bit differently. So very, very cute, teeny tiny little deck. You could actually this is so little that you could actually just throw this into your purse or your pocket or something. So really, really cool. And again, sorry for the noises in the background. It seems like everybody is mowing their grass here lately, but yeah, so you're gonna hear lawnmower noises in the background. Okay, so just a couple more things to show you guys. Now, the last deck that I got is the Bonefire Tarot, and this one is by Gabby Genghis West. Gabby Genghis West, I think is how you say her name. And I've heard like a lot of really awesome reviews on this, and I had seen walkthroughs, of course, on different channels. And I think Lisa Pepez was actually doing a really deep dive into the deck. The box is huge. Like, okay, let me show you this. So the box is huge. I don't like how the cards are in two separate piles. I mean, it looks nice when you're kind of looking at it, but storing them that way is a pain in the keister. But we have a very, very nice, beefy, beautiful, beautiful guidebook to go along with this. So amazing, amazing, amazing. I mean, look at how thick that is. So because because there were just so many awesome reviews and stuff on it, and people were just really raving about this deck, and I'd looked at it, of course, looked at several walkthroughs, and I'm going, okay, I got to break down and get this one. So I did. The box is nice, but it's just going to take up so much room, you guys. It really is. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to be mindful of my shelf space, and sometimes I keep the boxes, sometimes I do not. So yeah, I mean, it really is a nice display and everything, but it's just, yeah, I don't like having the cards in two separate piles, and this box is just huge. I mean, it's a beautiful presentation, mind you, but it's just it's not very practical. I mean, if you wanted to kind of sit on your coffee table or something and look pretty, it can definitely do that, but it's just not very, very practical. So the cards are in two separate piles, of course, and so here are what the backs of them look like. Okay, so now we're starting out with, of course, the Fool. The size of these cards are more like an oracle size, but I mean, this is just stunning artwork. I mean, this is just, it's a different style than what I'm used to, but I mean, the cards look so elegant and beautiful, and I can see why. I can definitely see why people are raving about these cards, about this deck. So, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful, lovely, lovely deck. The cards, let me just kind of fan through the rest of them here, and then I'll talk about the cards are kind of thick. Like it's not like sickeningly thick, but it's not like super like thin and fragile either. But it's just, I think this deck will hold up well, you know, as long as you treat it like a normal deck and you don't like throw it around and all that. But yeah, it's a beautiful deck. Yeah, so I'm not going to shuffle it or anything right now. yeah, but I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. So, yep, I am going to have to study this deck and definitely look at that beautiful, beefy guidebook. Love that. So, yeah, that's all the decks I have, and I do have just, I don't know, 1 or 2 more things to show you guys. We'll just do that very, very quickly. So, yeah, the Bonefire Tarot. Here is the back of the, or the bottom of the box. It tells you about the deck and the artist and such. But yeah, I mean, just the box is beautiful. And I had another set like this too, where it opened up and you had this nice presentation. And I think I remember I didn't even keep the box. But yeah, that's a topic for another day. I mean, I love the box. It's just I don't like how the cards are put into the 2 separate piles, and it's going to take up so much room on my shelf. Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to show you a book that I picked up. Oh gosh. I wanted to show you a book that I picked up, and I didn't realize, I mean, I knew this was going to be a big book, but I had no idea it was going to be so huge. Look at how thick that thing is. Oh my gosh. So this is called 1001 Tarot Spreads, and it is by Cassandra Layson, or I think it's Layson. I don't think it's Lawson, but I think it's Layson, Cassandra Layson, and she is the same author who wrote author of 1001 Spells, which that book I had never heard of, but I picked that one up too, and that one will be coming. So this, you know, this book, it's a hardcover, beautiful hardcover book. And there's some information on the back of it. This also came from Amazon, and it is a huge, heavy, thick book. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'll just show you. It has a table of contents with different types of spreads. They're grouped into like how many cards there are. There's a topical contents, and then you're going to get into all the different spreads here. So some information in the front of the book, but now you're going to get into all of the different spreads here. So there's like 2 spreads per page, it looks like. Now I imagine that when you get into some really huge spreads, they may put 1 spread per page. I don't know, like if you're going to pull the whole dang deck or something. But yeah, see now this one here, it looks like there is 1 spread per page, because this one looks pretty detailed, as does this one. So, I mean, there's just any kind of spread you can possibly think of. 1001, I mean, this is going to keep you going for a long time. This is going to keep you going for like ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. So, I mean, there's just so much in here. This is the coolest, like, reference book for spreads. If you're kind of lost for an idea for a spread, like if you've got burnout and you're just not thinking, like you're kind of just drawing a blank, this would be a very, very good book to get. And I mean, there's some really wacky looking spread shapes there. So I mean, if you want to get really creative, you can do these spreads in here. You can tailor it to however you think you want. But there is an index in here for different topics. You know, you can look up, like, it's in alphabetical order, it looks like. So I mean, you can look up pretty much any kind of topic you want in here, and it'll tell you like what kind of spread it is and what page it's on. So I mean, this is just way super cool. Just amazing. So I mean, this is, yeah, this is a heck of a book to get. It's a little bit on the pricey side. I think it was like 30 bucks, 30 or 33 bucks. I don't believe they had it in a Kindle version, but for something like this, I think you're better off with, like, you know, a hard copy. So this is definitely just a huge, wonderful guide. So yeah, really like that book. All right, so that is my book I picked up, or one of the books I picked up. I have a few others sitting here that, if you want to see, I can show you, because they've been added to my library just kind of recently, and they are here. Let's see, there's one more thing I can show you guys, and I don't have it lit, but this is going to be the last thing that I'll show you guys. I got this Yankee candle. It's lilac, and it's in this like huge mason jar kind of thing, and it comes with this glass lid. And I've burned it once already, and I'm telling you guys, like, I love lilacs. Like, lilacs are among my favorites, and I just love lilacs. And this thing smells amazing. Just you know, just, oh, amazing. So yeah, I burned it the other night. So as you can see, we've got like, there's where some of the wax is melted down, like right there in the middle. We got that famous wax ring. But yeah, so this is just super cool. Love this candle. It smells just absolutely divine. I think I'm probably going to be burning this thing along with maybe another candle when I do my tarot readings and stuff. And yeah, I mean, this just brings just such a nice smell, just a really nice feeling to my room in here. So yeah, all right guys, that is everything. Oh, this is also found on Amazon too. So all of the items are going to be in my influencer store. So if you want anything, please go to my Amazon storefront, and they are categorized under the appropriate listings. Like, I have all kinds of different lists for different categories. So this candle will be in there, as will all the decks, and then the book I just showed you guys. So if you want anything, please use my storefront. That will really help me out very much. Yeah, so anyway guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and get this thing edited, and we'll get this out to you guys as soon as we can. So you all have a wonderful start to your week, and we will talk to you guys in the next video. As always, sending much love and love and light. All right, bye everybody.